Welcome back. It is Wednesday, August 2nd in the MLB. Our four favorite picks are on the way, all plus money today. Logan, how are you doing today? Let's recap. Yesterday, we got two recaps. The first one we will do is a happy one. Talk about our home run plays. Adolis Garcia smacked one out of the stadium. We were live on that one on the live stream, and he got it done. Ryan Mountcastle didn't get done, but did get 5 bases, so good enough for him. But hey, since we talked about if one of our guys hits a home run, we're giving away $100. So Dr. Riley 310 commented on your comment yesterday. You're the winner of the $100 giveaway. I reached out to you. Just send you that money whenever you reach back out to me. But either way, Logan, that was the happy recap. Let's have a sad recap, which arguably I didn't want to be here this morning. It was a 1-4 day. Now, honestly, we had lost 1-1 on nerf fees. You know, my Cubs team total, Reds team total never stood a chance. But the one that really sucked the soul out of me was the god dang Mets team total under 5.5. I mean, they had one run going into the 8th inning. Obviously, the Royals say, hey, here's a 10 ERA bullpen guy. They score some runs, go into extras, hit a home run in extra. Oh, Logan, so finding new ways to lose. And it's just, I'm tired. Baseball is really, really, really taking it out of me. But today's going to be a good day. We're bringing the energy, 4 plays, all plus money. 2 notes before we get into it. Number 1, Parlay of the day is back. Yes, we do one every Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And hey, it's Wednesday. On Monday, we did one. It smacked. Today, we got a plus 161 banger, 3-hit parlay, 3-leg hit parlay. Top link in the description. Go check it out. Number 2, a second note that I've talked about briefly is that I do have a second channel launching today. If you want to go show some love on it and subscribe, I'll also put the link down below in the pinned comment. We're going to have a new video every single Wednesday. Today's video is launching today. It's going to be a one of me hiking Half Dome in Yosemite. The next Wednesday, we'll have one of us vlogging at the Yankees game, and then you'll have a bunch of different videos every single Wednesday. So go show some love if you guys want to. Also, the last Wednesday video of every month will be a P.O. box opening. I thought it would be pretty cool. You guys can send some stuff to me. I'll put the address in the pinned comment as well. And heck, if you send me something cool, it might get up on the shelf back there. So you can have a piece of every call on our shop video. But either way, Logan, we are switching up the momentum today. I love the play you're going with today. We got 4 of them. I'll let you start it off. Where are you going?
Yeah, you know what? Betting baseball the whole year really does suck the soul out of you, and especially the way we've lost this year. But I love the player props today because that's all I'm picking today. I'm not throwing darts at game picks. Not doing it. I'm going with a hit parlay as my first pick, and I'm taking Austin Riley of the Braves, who he's my legend, and I'm taking Freddie Freeman of the Dodgers also to get a hit. Plus 100 odds on Bet365 is currently your best value there. I love to see it at plus value there. FanDuel also has it as minus 110. I probably play it to minus 125, just even if it does get that juiced. But definitely place this one early because Austin Riley, the first leg of this hit parlay, is around lunchtime. So definitely get that in. Austin Riley, he came through. He was the one leg that hit yesterday on my hit parlay. And then Nate Lowe said, I don't feel like it. Austin Riley has a hit in 12 out of his last 13 games. That's now 7 straight games. At home, Riley's hitting a ridiculous .312 this season. I mean, you got to play percentages. You have to back guys like that. And he faces Lucas Giolito today. Am I scared of Lucas Giolito? Not really. Giolito allows a .276 opponent batting average on the road compared to only a .188 at home. Good news for us today is he's on the road. Giolito has allowed six hits in 3 straight starts. Riley should see opportunities today to get several hits. I mean, it's what Giolito does. He throws a lot of pitches in the zone. And when he throws a lot of pitches in the zone, these hitters can be aggressive. Hopefully, Giolito does not walk Austin Riley today. I just don't think he can because there's guys like Acuna at the top of the order that he also has to get around. So I think Austin Riley should stand a really good chance of getting a hit for us today. That relies then on Freddie Freeman, ex-Atlanta Brave, ex-teammate of Austin Riley. He's facing Hogan Harris today. Hogan Harris allows a .273 opponent's batting average on the road, which, I mean, obviously Harris is pitching on the road today. And against lefties, Freeman's hitting .325 this year. Hogan Harris is a left-handed pitcher, and Freeman has had no trouble seeing lefties at all this year. At home, also, Freeman's hitting a ridiculous .330 this season. Between Harris and the A's bullpen, Freddie Freeman should see plenty of opportunities to get a hit today, and I really do like this hit parlay. I really don't see how it doesn't hit. Austin Riley, Freddie Freeman, ex-Atlanta Braves. It's a theme hit parlay, so it has to hit. Austin, what are you going with today?
Yeah, that is absolutely smacking. And I got another hit parlay. And look, this has been one of the only things I've been able to hit consistently this season. And I'm going to go to 2 guys one guy I've never really talked about, another guy I love. Just like you're taking your Austin Riley, I'm going to 2 guys I love. Whit Merrifield of the Toronto Blue Jays and Matt McClain my love on the Reds. Taking each scorecard to hit, plus 113 at Bet365. So getting great value here. I'd probably play it just like Logan said, right around minus 120, minus 125. I don't think it gets that juice, but if that's what you have to lay, go for it. Love both these two hitters today. Let's talk about them. Now, yesterday, if you backed Whit Merrifield Jr. to get hit, yeah, I know you got wrecked. He went a big 0 for 4 with 3 Ks, which is why I like him to bounce back today, because this is a guy hitting 300 on the year, has a hit in 15 of his last 18 games, and the last time I went hitless in back-to-back games was back in June, so didn't even do it in July. I think he's going to bounce back here today against Grayson Rodriguez, who is scheduled to start for the Orioles. Now, look, Grayson has been better since his return from when they sent him back down to the minors, but still, I just think he'll be able to get the Blue Jays will be able to get some hits and runs up on him today. Grayson's got to throw 3 pitches. Going to be the fastball, changeup, slider. Those are all he's really going to throw, and those are all 3 pitches that Merrifield hits pretty well. He has never seen Grayson in his career, so I can't pull up splits for him, but he still has hit all those pitches pretty well, and Merrifield has been batting in the 1 spot for this Blue Jays team, so should see plenty of plate opportunities. I certainly, at least 4, I think he'll be able to get 1 of them to be a hit. Now, let's talk about Matt McClain, a guy we backed a ton of times this season, batting 305 on the year. The main reason, though, I'm here, he's batting 364 versus left-handed pitchers, and he will face a lefty in Drew Smiley today, and look, he's 3 for 3 lifetime against him. We don't need him to go out there and set a record and, go 4 for 4 today, but did have a good game yesterday. I think he'll continue that in Wrigley Field. If this game has an over-under at like 10, certainly think he can get it done. Like McClain, like Merrifield, both these two guys bat at the top or near the top of the rotation. McClain's only in the 2 or 3 spot for this Reds offense. And also, if we want to look at the pitches, Smiley going to throw curveball and sinker each about 40% of the time. You look at McClain batting 333 and 361 versus those 2 pitches. I love Matt McClain today. Love Whit Merrifield. Consider their bases, but I'd rather just take them to get a hit. These are 2 guys that normally you can see them maybe just get a single, and that might be their 1 hit of the day. I love both their matchups. I love them both to get it done. Both later on in the day, not an early start, so I think they're right around 7 and then 8 p.m. for the Reds game. Whit Merrifield, Matt McClain, counting on you. Logan, what's your second play? I absolutely love your jersey today.
My second play is just probably one of my favorite bets all year. I'm taking Ryan Mountcastle, the guy on my jersey, our friend of the program, to get over 1.5 bases, plus 105 odds on DraftKings, currently your best value. Now, I would play this to like around minus 115. Considering total bases props, I always like to try to get plus value on them because it's not easy to get 1.5 total bases. It's just not. And the books, I swear, think that it is, and a lot of times they won't even give you plus value for their money. But even though Ryan didn't get a homer for us last night, I know, tough. He had 5 total bases last night, which is like, I mean, that's crazy in its own right. He was absolutely hitting the cover off the baseball last night. And that's right on brand with what we talked about yesterday against how he just torments the Toronto Blue Jays. He has a 322 career batting average versus the Blue Jays, which is just, I mean, that's ridiculous in its own right. He sees a lot of their pitchers well. He loves playing at Rogers Center. And he gets an even better matchup today with Yusei Kikuchi. Against Kikuchi, Mountcastle is 5 for 10 with 4 home runs. You want to sprinkle on his home run today, you go for it because, I mean, the percentages are there. I hope this isn't a super popular play. It might, if people look at the splits and they're like, wow, Mountcastle demolishes the Blue Jays and he demolishes Kikuchi. And he demolishes lefties this year. Against lefties, Mountcastle hitting 337 compared to only 209 versus righties. It's a great matchup for Ryan today. We obviously love him. Hopefully we will see him on Sunday, and hopefully he can get an extra base hit for us, or at least two singles. Right? Obviously walks don't count, but I definitely think Ryan should stand a really good chance at cashing this one at plus 105. I will absolutely take this bet any day of the week. But Austin, what else you got for us?
Yeah, we love Ryan. He's going to come through for the kids. For me, though, Logan, plus 105 is not good enough value. So I'm going to a guy with better value. Nolan Arenado taking his over at 1.5 bases, plus 120 on DraftKings. You'll see a theme. We don't have any game picks today because we can't deal with the game picks and how we've been losing recently. So rather go to you've seen us. We've done pretty well on our home run plays. And this isn't a way taking those home run plays, but kind of reducing them down a little bit. But let's talk about Arenado. Like I said, plus 120 on DraftKings to get 2+ bases. And honestly, I love the matchup today against Joe Ryan. Now, if I looked at Joe Ryan's K props, very suspect. They're pretty low considering he's been hitting it consistently, and I think he's going to get hit hard today. Now, you look at Arenado on the season, batting 279, 22 home runs. He's batting 282 versus right-handed pitchers, and if you look at his extra base hits, 34 of them have come versus right-handed pitchers. Now, I don't want you to look too into that and say, wow, he hits a lot more extra base hits against righties than lefties. Doesn't really have as many plate appearances versus lefties, but at the end of the day, he's still hitting lefties pretty well, even if they want to pin or bring in one out of the bullpen, but hitting righties pretty well. And you look at the pitches that Joe Ryan's going to throw, is a heavy guy throwing a lot of four-seam fastballs, 58% of the time to be exact. 28% is going to be a splitter, and then 11% is going to be a sweeper. Now, you look at Arenado versus those pitches, 320 batting average, expected batting average versus the four-seamer, 307 versus the split finger, 245 versus the sweeper. So very good splits against those top two. And at the end of the day, this is guy in Joe Ryan, throws it fast and throws it down the middle. And sometimes when he gets hit hard. He'll give up some home runs today. I wouldn't be surprised if Arenado takes him deep, because you look at Arenado's top two pitches with the highest hard hit percentage. You have a fastball. He just has a hard hit percentage of 51%, and then a splitter at 83%. Now, not a lot of sample size for the splitter and the sweeper, but I also want to look at the home runs that Arenado has hit. 15 of his 22 home runs this season have come off a four-seam fastball. Joe Ryan's going to put one in the zone, and I think Arenado could do something with it. And while it's not great hitting conditions in Busch Stadium, he could send one down the line into the gap. I don't really care. We're not asking him to get a home run today. If he does, it's just bonus, because that's 4 bases and we only need 2. But I really do like his chances today. I also like that Joe Ryan, 93rd percentile in walk percentage. Not really a guy that walks a ton of batters, but he is 26th percentile in hard hit percentage. Like I said, he gives up some hard hit balls. Not, he's still a very talented pitcher, but when he gets hit hard. And I think Arenado should be able to find the gap, should be able to do something with it. And also, once Ryan comes out, Twins bullpen did use some of their best arms yesterday to get that win with Pablo Lopez starting. They're not going to have those arms probably available today, so maybe he'll have some chances against that Twins bullpen late game. Either way, I think Arenado comes through today. I'm around with this over 1.5 bases at plus 120. Great value. I think we're getting it done. 4 plus money plays. A 2-and-2 day is a profitable day, but obviously we want a 3-and-1 day. Logan, any final thoughts before we get out of here? You can touch on the Nerfy that I vetoed.
Yeah, Austin vetoed my initial pick of Phillies, Marlins, Nerfy. His reasoning was just because some of the Phillies hitters have really good splits versus Braxton Garrett. I get that, right? I'm just not worried about the Phillies because I don't think they can hit with runners in scoring position. But if you want to take a shot on that one, you could go for it. It's Zach Wheeler and Braxton Garrett. I'm sure you get a decent value on it. It might get juiced because the over-under is low in that game. But again, Nerfy Nation, we're not going to force it. We'd rather just take our props today, and I do love all the plus value plays we got.
Yeah, we got 4 of them. So let's have a great day. No home run plays today. We'll bring those back on Thursday. Hopefully we can have a winning day today. Let us know your favorite picks down below. A reminder about that second channel. If you want to go subscribe to it, show some love, we certainly would appreciate it. And a reminder about that parlay of the day on dimers. 3 other guys to get a hit. 3 guys that we strongly considered in our plays, which means they all are getting a hit, because when we consider you and don't pick you, it's guaranteed you're getting a hit. So go check out the other 3 guys that we really looked heavily at. All linked down below. Also, the link should be right below my face, so go click it. Logan, we're having a great day. We'll see you guys back on Thursday with a winning day, with the brooms out, and having an absolute electric Thursday. But let's have a great Wednesday first, and we'll see you guys back on tomorrow. Peace.